Good day everyone. Our devotion for today is from the book of Exodus, chapter 38, verse 1 to 6. The altar of burnt offering. They built the altar of burnt offering of acacia wood, 3 cubits high. It was square, 5 cubits long, and 5 cubits wide. They made a horn at each of the 4 corners, so that the horns and the altar were of one piece. And they overlaid the altar with bronze. They made all its utensil of bronze, its pots, shovels, sprinkling bowls, meat pots, and fire pans. They made the gratings for the altar, a bronze network to be under its legs halfway up the altar. They caused bronze rings to hold the poles for the 4 corners of the bronze grating. They made the poles of acacia wood and overlaid them with bronze. Amen.
My devotion for today is from Exodus chapter 38, verse 7 to 12. They inserted the poles into the rings so they would be on the sides of the altar for carrying it. They made it hollow out of boards. They made the bronze basin and its bronze stand from the mirrors of the women who serve at the entrance to the tent of meeting. Next, they made the courtyard. The south side was 100 cubits long and had curtains of finely twisted linen, with 20 paws and 20 bronze bases, and with silver hooks and bands on the paws. The north side was also 100 cubits long and had 20 paws and 20 bronze bases, with silver hooks and bands on the paws. The west end was 50 cubits wide and had curtains with 10 paws and 10 bases, with silver hooks and bands on the paws. The word of the God. Amen.
A blessed day to everyone, and our devotion for today is found in the book of Exodus, the second book of the Old Testament, chapter 38, verses 13 to 18. And it says, "And for the front to the east 50 cubits, the hangings for one side of the gate were 15 cubits, with their 3 pillars and 3 bases, and so for the other side, on both sides of the gate of the court were hangings of 15 cubits, with their 3 pillars and their 3 bases. All the hanging around the court were of fine twined linen, and the bases for the pillars were of bronze, but the hooks of the pillar and their fillets were of silver. The overlaying of their capitals was also of silver, and all the pillars of the court were filleted with silver, and the screen for the gate of the court was embroidered with needlework in blue and purple and scarlet yarns and fine twined linen. It was 20 cubits 4 and 5 cubits high in its breadth, corresponding to the hangings of the court." This is the word of the Lord. Amen.
A blessed day, everyone. Our reading for today is from the book of Exodus, chapter 38, making the altar a burnt offering. I'll be reading from verse 19 to 24, and here is the scriptures. "And their pillars were 4 in number. Their 4 bases were of bronze, their hooks of silver, and the overlaying of their capitals and their fillets of silver. And all the pegs for the tabernacle and for the court all around were of bronze." Materials for the tabernacle. These are the records of the tabernacle of the testimony, as they were recorded at the commandment of Moses. The responsibility of the Levites under the directions of Ithamar, the son of Aaron the priest, Bezalel, the son of Uri, son of Hor, of the tribe of Judah, made all the Lord commanded Moses. And with him was Oholiab, the son of Ahisamach, of the tribe of Dan, an engraver and designer, and embroiderer in blue and purple and scarlet yarns and the fine twined linen. All the gold that was used for the work, and all the constructions of the sanctuary, the gold from the offering was 29 talents and 730 shekels by the shekel of the sanctuary. Amen.
A blessed day, everyone. My devotion for today is from the book of Exodus, chapter 38, verses 25 to 31. And it says, "The silver obtained from those of the community who were counted in the census was 100 talents and 1,775 shekels, according to the sanctuary shekel. 1 bekah per person, that is half a shekel, according to the sanctuary shekel, from everyone who had crossed over to those counted, 20 years old or more, a total of 603,550 men. The 100 talents of silver were used to cast the bases for the sanctuary and for curtain. 100 bases from the 100 talents, 1 talent for each base. They used the 1,775 shekels to make the hooks for the post, to overlay the tops of the post, and to make their bands. The bronze from the wave offering was 70 talents and 2,400 shekels. They used it to make the bases for the entrance to the tent of meeting. The bronze altar with its bronze grating and all its utensils, the bases for the surrounding courtyard and those for its entrance, and all the tent's pegs for the tabernacle and those for the surrounding courtyard. Amen.